an orange lime pie. Start with about 18 graham crackers. And we're not gonna do just regular graham crackers, it's cinnamon graham crackers. Why? Because I thought the flavor's already there on the cracker that we don't even have to work for, so let's make the crust out of that. All right, so once we've got about 18 in there, just completely cracked up, I've got a stick of butter that I've melted. I'm just gonna pour it and drizzle right in until it gets nice and crumbly. Oh, man. Yeah, don't buy this in the store. You can make your own graham cracker crust. All right, so pulse that a bit till it gets nice and crumbly for us. What we want is the butter to be on every little piece of our graham cracker. All right, it's not looking too bad, but we don't want it to be too moist and fall apart in our spring form that we're gonna put it in right now. So what I did basically was I just used the bottom of my glass to go around the edge, push down very firmly on your graham cracker crust, and make a nice rim. This is in a spring form, which is really good for this cake or pie because it's like a corset for the crust, and when it's done, we're gonna release it, and then we get the beautiful crust around the edge instead of looking at a pie pan. All right, I'm gonna get the inside started with separating 4 eggs. We're gonna do the yolks inside, and then the egg whites are gonna get room temp so we can make a beautiful meringue for our pie later. All right, the last of our egg yolk in. Remember, when you separate the yolk from the white, don't get any yolk in your whites because it's gonna make it super difficult for you to do the meringue later. We're gonna put some sweetened condensed milk in our orange lime pie with meringue. And when you go to the grocery store, the baking aisle is definitely gonna have 2 cans. One's evaporated, one's sweetened condensed milk. Make sure you get the right one, sweetened condensed milk. Basically, it's milk that has less moisture in it, so it's nice and thick, and it's sweetened, so it's perfect for our pie. All right, get that in there. And the next layer is gonna be our acid or our citrus. That's the orange, courtesy of the bottom drawer of my refrigerator when Natina asked me to go ahead and make the lime pie. And then I'm gonna go ahead and zest 2 limes. Now, usually when I put juice in something, I gotta put the zest in it as well. It's got some really good oils. So before I go to squeeze, I wanna get the oil out of the skin or the zest of my orange as well. So it's all nice and fragrant. Let me tell you, nothing's better than the essential oil from the skin, because when you bring that piece of pie to your face, what's better than smelling it before you taste it? All right, so squeeze your juice of your orange in. And if you've got a couple of limes that are hard, maybe 3 limes, but I'm gonna do 2 right now. Get that in. This is gonna be really good. It's a beautiful presentation as well when we do the spring form. You're gonna see the graham crust all around, nice golden brown. Your custard in the center. The slice is amazing. Oh, the brown, then the custard, then the white of your meringue. Oh man, you're gonna be a superstar with this one. And as you can see, super easy ingredients. Eggs, sweetened condensed milk, some lime, some orange. Come on. All right, so all the juice is in the bowl. Whisk it up really quick. And look at that. Done. Pour it right in to our spring form pan. Now don't worry if it doesn't go all the way up to the lip, because we're gonna fill that with that white fluffy meringue that's gonna get nice and golden brown. All right, 350 degrees in our oven for about 35 to 40 minutes. Just keep watching till it gets brown around the edges. And that is waiting on our meringue we're gonna do in a minute. I'm gonna go ahead and add my room temp egg whites right here and get my meringue started. To that, we're gonna add some sugar, but just a minute. We've gotta let that get nice and fluffy for us, because if we put the sugar in right now, it's really, really gonna hinder all of the meringue getting nice and fluffy. Now all I gotta do is add some sugar to this and make it sweet and fluffy. Yeah, got the meringue done. The trick here is adding the sugar right towards the end once you start getting those soft peaks. It's really gonna make for a beautiful meringue. So I'm gonna top off my orange lime pie, put it in our broiler. Hey, welcome back. Now's the part of the show I really love, eating time. We've got our, oh, wow, look at that meringue. Took the words out of my mouth. This is our lime orange pie. I'm just going to go ahead and get that spring form off. Look at that. I'm telling you, throw in the sugar at the last second when you're doing the meringue. Oh, man.